Do you have a vintage tube amp with this problem? You rotate your volume pot and you hear this. So you buy some cleaner, you spray the pot, temporarily it appears to have gotten better, but the problem comes back. Well, what you're hearing is not a bad pot. You're hearing DC voltage on the volume control. And that DC is making that rumbling noise. Let me show you. So there is 1.8 volts on the high side of that volume pot. There should be 0 volts. If you look at the wiper, you'll see that voltage coming up as you're adjusting the pot, and it's sending that DC voltage to the grid of your output tube, which is a very bad thing. So let me show you the source of that DC voltage and how to correct it. So this happens to be a Fender 5F1 champ. However, this same problem exists in many of these vintage amps. These are the coupling capacitors. One side of that capacitor has the high voltage on it. The other side should have 0 volts. In this case, you see about 570 millivolts. Same thing for this cap. You see about 166, which is the plate voltage to the 12AX7. You go to this side, 1.8 volts. That is DC leakage through the capacitors. The way to fix it is to change the capacitors. I installed those nice Sprague caps. Here's the volume. No rumble. No DC voltage. Check each cap. Nothing there. Nothing there. So seeing a couple millivolts floating around is not a big deal. It's when you see 2 or 3 volts on that volume control causing the rumble, and it also damages your output tube because it puts positive DC voltage on the grid, which makes the tube draw excessive current. So that is how you fix this issue.